welcome back to the channel. So today we're gonna be making the drop blow for this bike. So if you don't know what a drop blow is, I'm gonna start off there. So I'll put up a picture. It's a type of way that you can modify your bike, like how people put body kit on a car, but it's only done mostly in Guyana, Trinidad, those kinds of countries. Jamaica does it. Those kinds of countries does this. So we're gonna build one in Canada. The metal here, I have it. We're gonna be building it on this bike. So this bike is my mongoose, and the back half of my old stretch that didn't ride properly is on here. So that's what the bike is. So here's the metal. It's long all the way up to there. What we're gonna do is that we have to mark out the space from here to there. I already measured it. It's 3. So from here to there is 3. So I'm gonna mark it on the metal from the end. I don't want to waste any of it. I'll mark it to 3 with the tape and then cut it. And that's gonna go here, straight down. And then next, after that, we'll have to bend the curve. But we'll get to that after I'm done cutting the metal. I'm measuring it. So I'm done marking the metal right here. I measured it and I put it 3.5. So we have a little bit of extra. So if it's a little too short, we have a little bit extra. So I got the metal cut. This was very easy to cut. That's why I picked the thin one. Normally people do it with the wide one. I'm gonna do it the skinny one, and it's still gonna look nice. It's just that it makes it easier for me to cut because I don't have no power tools to cut the metal. So it's gonna line up right there, and then the curve is gonna go from the top of that metal right there up around the rim, straight back, and there's gonna be a next curve that's gonna go to the end of the kickstand there. So I'm gonna tape this for now here. I'm not gonna weld it yet. I'm just gonna take a piece of tape and tape it to the frame so I can see where to cut the curve for the front. Got it taped up there for the test fit. So now what we're gonna do is measure from the end of the rim here to, we have to flip the bike over to close to the ground. You don't want it on the ground. Some people put it on the ground, but I still want to be able to ride the bike and ride it normally. So I'm not gonna put it too low. So maybe like 3 inches off of the ground. So I'm gonna flip the bike over and we're gonna take the measuring tape and measure it. Got it marked there at 18. So that's gonna be the curve for the front. So now I'm gonna cut it and then we'll have to start bending it. So I got the metal cut here. So now what we're gonna start doing is bending it for the curve. So you can try bending it with your hands. This metal that I picked is very thin, so it bends very easily. So I'm gonna try bending it with my hands on this chair right here, or I might put it on top of that bike frame over there and all the parts and see to bend it. So I got the bottom piece cut right there. I can't put the curves on right now because it's about to rain, so we're gonna come back tomorrow and start welding everything up. It's the next day now. Today is nice and sunny. So what we're gonna do today is that we're gonna start welding everything up. So this is gonna go right here. So we're gonna get right into it before the sun goes down. I'm gonna start welding this in and we'll get to the curve, the back section, and hopefully get it done today. It's looking right now, looks pretty good. When this bottom part is attached, it's gonna help hold this straight, but it is straight. It's just that it's not fully well done. just have to cut a little bit more. So about like right there. I'm gonna mark it, I'm gonna cut that, and then we'll be able to put that on, and then we can make sure the fitment is good with everything. Don't mind all the stuff on the ground, that's just my tools. On the ground, hopefully this front rim have a hop. See, it gets close and it goes far. It doesn't touch, so if it gets worse, I'm gonna have to change that front rim because then it'll be touching the drop low. The back one is straight, it doesn't hop or anything. The drop low is on. I took out the back wheel to do this part. I just gotta finish up there, there, and I'm gonna take out the front wheel and do there. Flip the bike over, do the inside of here and here, and it's done. So we're almost there. It looks good. Hopefully it's not too low. It looks pretty good. It's not too low. You see, look, there's a space underneath, so it's still a drop low, but it's not slammed on the ground. What I need to fix from looking at it, the curve here is nice and close to the wheel. It's good there, and the back here I need to fix. It didn't well properly, so I'm gonna fix that. But looking good. This bike's gonna look nice when it's G'd off. That's gonna happen in the next video. It's not gonna happen in this video. So if you like this video, consider subscribing and leaving a like. And I'll see you in the next one when we sheet off this bike and go for the first test ride.